Good afternoon. It's Friday, December the 11th. I'm back in the Radio Nook on what is a slightly damp, but otherwise much warmer day than it has been of late. But it's not damp enough to prevent me coming out and opening up some more parcels. So I've got one here, slightly bigger. This one is from Square Hex, and Square Hex primarily basically publishes and sells old school Renaissance content, and is responsible for publishing the Black Hack and other things. So let's get to it. Slide the knife on there. That's one side done. Almost there. Okay, let's find. Oh yeah. Just a question of finding where it's been taped. Okay, yep, it's from Square Hex, purveyors of the Black Hack, mapping papers, notebooks, and other gaming curiosities. The Square Hex is a mainstay of British role-playing conventions. They have a stand at many of them, and their stand is always worth checking out to see what's there. They always have something interesting. I picked up bits and pieces in the past. I've got two well-wrapped things. I'm just going to do one for the moment. So there's that. And I think maybe you can work out what it is from inside that packing material. Almost there. It's Mausritter, the Sword and Whiskers role-playing game. Now, you'll have seen me open a copy of Mausritter. Basically, the book itself. And I've got, I'll explain. I edited the new edition of Mausritter, and the publisher sent me a copy of the book as a courtesy, which is very nice of him. I appreciate that. Didn't send me a copy of the box set. Now, please don't take that as as a complaint. Okay, it's fine. Okay, because when I saw that these came available from Square Hex, I grabbed one immediately. And the interesting fact is that the purveyor of Square Hex had actually seen my video of me unboxing Mausritter and went and ordered some. So that's a nice result for Andre at Games Omnivorous. I spurred some purchases for him. Anyway, so I went ahead and bought myself a boxed copy. My copy I got from Games Omnivorous for doing the editing is going to a friend in New York because he needs cheering up, and I think he'll love it. Because I know he's a fan of that kind of style of anthropomorphic role-playing games. So, right, let's open this up. So what we've got is take up the sword and don the whiskers of a brave mouse adventurer in Mausritter, the rules-light fantasy adventure role-playing game. It's a huge and dangerous world out there, and it does not look kindly on a small mouse. But if you're very brave and very clever and just a bit lucky, you might survive. If you survive long enough, you might even become a hero amongst mice. Includes rulebook, GM screen, Honey in the Rafters adventure, pad of character sheets, item and condition cards, and dry erase marker. So this is the first printing. It's from it's just limited to 500 copies, and I know unfortunately that Square Hex probably by the time they have by the time you see this email, they will have this video. They will have sold out. Okay, so it's a nice. That's a nice sturdy box. I have to say that's it's not flimsy. Yeah, that's nice. Nice sturdy box. And so there's we go. There's what we've got inside. So there's the copy of Mausritter itself, which I've already looked at. I've owned it, and it's nice. Basically, it has this really cute cutout, basically the mouse hole, behind which you have the mouse. Okay, about to be confronted by a snake. So yeah, that's Mausritter. Alright, but I do recommend it. I've played it and I've enjoyed it. At Grogmeetish this year, there was a tournament in which everyone played a number of mini scenarios for Mausritter, and that others had designed. And that was a lot of fun, and we did very well. We got maximum score. Nobody died. And we even got out with the NPCs we were forced to rescue. So that's the rulebook. What else have we got in here? Dry erase marker. Nope. Okay. Pad of character sheets. Okay. So on here, what you've got the name of the mouse and birth sign, what your coat looks like, and then your stats there, and they're rated on 1 to 20. You're rolling under, and then you've got an inventory. So main paw, off paw, body, and there, and then you've got a basic condition track, and essentially there is where you're putting. This section is where you're putting your things in your inventory. What you've got is these sheets. These little individual items go in your inventory, i.e. they go down on the character sheet. Okay. So yes, there's an axe there. There's an improvised weapon. There's these little stones here, but basically moonstones, which indicate the spells. They go into your inventory like that. And we get on to. So you've got more. You've got bows and bigger weapons and armor. Okay. And equipment. Okay, let's just put that down there. And lastly, I say lastly, it's not lastly, but what you've got is these. These are conditions, and they also occupy space in that inventory when you suffer them. So they might be frightened or exhausted, injured, and so on, mad. It all depends what happens in the game. They all go in here. They take up space. And literally, that's not just physical space, it's mental space as well. And it's a combination of the two. And then we are down to a short okay. So basically, there's more condition cards, but these are condition cards. So no, these are equipment cards for the scenario, Honey in the Rafters. Okay, which comes in the box set. This is just that. This is just that. Fold out like that. Okay. So here you've got the encounters, then the location you're exploring. You've got curses and treasure on the back. You've got adventure hooks. So yeah, that's nice little way to do it. And then nice little screen. It's on the back. Okay, you've got combat, overland travel, okay, treasure, bric-a-brac, non-player mice table, and a really nice piece of artwork in the front. I am going to say I think that could be sturdier. Okay, that could be a bit sturdier. And then last but not least, rules reference. Okay, so essentially, best practices: ask a lot of questions, make notes, draw maps, work together, etc., etc. Saves: how to roll saves. So strength, tests of physical strength and resilience, etc. How magic works, combat, and rest. And it's all in there. I would love for there to be more scenarios for this, and there should be. But that is, let me just put all of this away. That goes in there. I'm just putting it back in the order basically I put it. Drew it from. So that's Mausritter. That's the box set. It would be really great if there's some more scenarios for it. I mean, it's a lovely touch, even basically down to here's a really nice cover, which is you've got this just this little hook and rope going down, as if there's a mouse about to crawl up the rope or so on. Anyway, Mausritter. If you can find a copy, I do recommend it. The game is really it's not just cute, it's dangerous, it's fraught, and it's fun, because it's a big world out there and the mice have to cope and be heroes, and that's dangerous. Anyway, this is another unboxing in the Nook. I will be back with some more soon. If you have liked this unboxing, please comment below. I will respond. I'd like to know what you think, and if you really like it, please subscribe. I will be doing more unboxings soon, and you'll get to see them, and I might unbox something you like. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.